Hi, this is Jason Palmisano, founder and CEO of Trinity Fitness, in the midst of a leadership series whereby every video I'll address a different leadership topic in 5 minutes or less. This particular video is called The Leader's Awareness. And whether you're coming from a secular perspective or a perspective of faith, this principle holds true for whoever you're leading, be it a team, an organization, and so on. Because I'm a person of faith, this particular video is brought to you right out of John chapter 16, starting in verse 16. And so here we go. And it's a portion of scripture where Jesus is talking to his disciples about his departure. He's going to be crucified, and he's trying to prepare their hearts and their minds for what's to come. And so in verse 16, he says this: Jesus went on to say, "In a little while, you'll see me no more. And then after a little while, you will see me." Verse 17, at this, some of his disciples said to one another, "What does he mean, saying, 'In a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you'll see me, and because I am going to be with the Father?'" They kept asking, what does he mean by a little while? We don't understand what he is saying. So Jesus said these things, they're walking, and they kind of get a little group by themselves, and they go, what is he talking about? What does he mean by these things? We're confused by him. And in verse 19, I think it's key for us as leaders. Jesus saw they wanted to ask him about this. So he said to them, "Are you asking one another what I meant when I said, 'In a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you will see me'?" And again, let me read that to you. Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this. That's key for us as leaders. Jesus, he noticed that there was confusion in the group. He was aware of the vibe, the pulse, the questioning that was going on, the confusion that was among the disciples. And I think as great leaders are sensitive to the vibe, to the pulse of the people that they're following. And there was confusion in the group. Jesus knew that. And so, and because this video is short, I would just encourage you to go and read verses 25 through 28 of the same chapter, John 16, 25 through 28. Jesus takes the time to explain further what he means. Then in verse 29, here's the response of the disciples after Jesus being sensitive to what's going on around him with his followers, him clarifying what he's saying. Here's the response of the disciples. Then Jesus' disciples said, "Now you are speaking clearly and without figures of speech. Now we can see that you know all things and that you do not even need to have anyone ask you questions. This makes us believe that you came from God." I love that. What's this? This clarity that you're giving to us, the clarity of thoughts, the clarity of direction, the clarity of motives, that makes us believe. And if as leaders we, number one, aren't sensitive to the vibe and the pulse of our team that we're leading, there's going to be chaos and confusion and disbelief, disunity among the group. If we notice that there's confusion, questioning, and we don't do anything about it as a leader, it's going to bring confusion. Jesus was aware, and he did something about it. It's a great example to follow. The leadership principle here is when we as leaders clearly communicate vision and direction, it enables those that we're leading to really believe and have buy-in to the mission and to the vision and to the direction that we're going in. So as Jesus fostered a deeper belief by communicating clearly and making sure that everybody understood what he was saying, it showed great leadership, and it's an example for us to follow. Well, I hope that helps. For more leadership videos, you can visit our YouTube channel at Trinity Fitness headquarters. God bless.